What's going on, America? Just go ahead and jump over. Hold on one second. I'm ready to get into some jobs with my cousin. And, yeah. Anyway, what's going on, America? It's your boy, thejayhonovi, and welcome to my Raw review welcome to my review for Monday Night Raw, I should say, for March 16, 2015. Been a while since I did a Raw review. I think since like the ending of 2014. But yeah, doesn't matter. Hold on one second. Playing GTA 5 right now, and I'm in a public lobby. I need to put this money in my bank. In the bank immediately. I just got $18,000 for doing a semi-auto mission. He never pays me that much. He gives me at least $2,000 for each mission. But since we get extremely high payouts for each mission that we do nowadays, I'm loving it. Alright.
Deve quando nós temos clean their food up.
Do this review first. So Seth Rollins opens up the show, and he's just complaining about the beatdown from last week. And that's about it. So then we start off with AJ Lee versus Nikki Bella, and it was a pretty good Divas match. Not even gonna lie. Man, why the hell? I'm not getting in your damn car, my G. You trying to run me over just now, asshole. I'm not getting in your damn car, bro. Well, why are you being a dick? The hell you got on? I got a car, bro. He got out with a gun like he's about to shoot. Assholes. Blow this shit up if you trying to kill me. Oh. Goddamn. Hold on 1 second. Get to my crib real quick. Just 1 second. Oh. I fell off the damn bridge, yo. Whatever. I drove a little too fast, man. Bumped up my car and everything. God damn. And like I said, Rollins opened up the show, complaining about the beatdown from last week. Doesn't really matter to me. Whenever he opens up the show, all he does is complain for real. I really don't give a shit. Never gave a shit, probably never will. So we actually start off with a Divas match. It was actually a pretty good Divas match. It was decent. Got 13 minutes. Nikki Bella wins the match, of course. Champion always has to win, right? was surprised by this though. And this match, for real, is better than almost every match on the card. Um, I gave this match 2 stars. It was better than the next match, Ryback versus The Miz, which nobody gave a shit about. I didn't rate this match. Ryback won the match. Who cares? Um, Next up was the U.S. title contract signing. Who gives a shit? Cena comes out. I skipped through him talking. I skipped through his entrance. I didn't care. Um, I was watching this on the DVR. I don't watch Raw live. I want to skip. I want to be able to skip through the bullshit. I don't want to listen to Cena talk. I damn sure didn't want to hear Rusev talk, but I was going to see if he was going to back out of the match. But apparently he didn't. He just read a little speech, and his so-called attorney did not sound Russian at all. He sounded like somebody out of Texas trying to be Russian. He was ugly as hell too. Dude, he looked like one of those scientists off Spider-Man and shit. Ugly as hell. But I didn't give a damn about this. I knew that the U.S. title match is going to be at WrestleMania. So, yeah. Nobody gave a fuck about this segment. They got no reaction at all, for real, for real. I mean, that ain't what I heard. I don't know if my TV was too low, but I didn't hear any cheers. I didn't hear any boos. I didn't hear a damn thing. So next we got the New Day versus Cesaro and Kid. Cesaro and Kid win the match. Who cares? New Day do not deserve to be the tag team champions, but at least they are getting a title shot for actually beating the champions. They always handing out title shots and shit, man. Before the match even started, Los Matadores came down. Since last week, they've been teasing a heel turn. And if they do eventually turn heel, I don't think that they're going to be Los Matadores anymore. I think they're just going to go back to being Epico and Primo. Because they know that the Los Matadores gimmick don't work at all, man. And they know that the Los Matadores gimmick will not work as a heel tag team. It will not work at all. And no, I don't think anybody cares either. I mean, they got buried as soon as they became Los Matadores. I mean, they won a few matches. Okay. But to be honest, the gimmick fucking sucks. Nobody likes that gimmick. Nobody likes the New Day. Nobody likes the Usos for real. Out of all 3 of those tag teams, the Usos are the better tag team. New Day sucks. That's exactly what the fans say. Like when whoever's managing the match, like say if Kofi and Xavier Woods are wrestling in the match, Big E is outside the ring, or if Kofi and Big E are in the match, Xavier Woods is outside the ring, or if Xavier Woods and Big E are in the match, then Kofi is outside the ring, and they always do this, and the crowd goes, "New Day sucks. New Day sucks." So Vince McMahon needs to just get his head out of the gutter. You know what I'm saying? Stop doing 1997 all over again with these cartoonish ass gimmicks. You know what I'm saying? Like the Usos, like the New Day, like Los Matadores. Who the fuck wants to see a Matador in 2015? Come on now. Who cares about bullfighters? That shit was like in the 13th century in Romania or some shit like that. Don't nobody give a damn about no goddamn Matadors. Nobody give a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck about that damn bull. That bull. That bull was on the AAA, and they treated him better than they do in WWE. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody give a shit about that. But yeah, Los Matadores attacked New Day after the match, and then they attacked Cesaro and Kid. But who cares? This tag team championship match will probably suck. Not even gonna lie. Next we got Big Show versus Eric Rowan. Nobody cared. It went to a no contest. Nobody cared. Big Show knocked out Eric Rowan. Nobody cared. He got on the top, well, not the top rope, but he got on the second rope and hit an elbow drop from the second rope onto Rowan, and nobody cared. And the commentary team tried to make a big deal out of it. The elbow sucked like a motherfucker. Ambrose does some ugly ass elbows. He throws an elbow better than Big Show. And one thing I'm surprised about is that Big Show actually got to connect that elbow finally. Because every time he tried that, he always missed. So it's kind of funny that he actually got to connect that elbow. Next, Larry Zbyszko. They announced that Larry Zbyszko is going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. I ain't got no problem with that. I mean, I like this dude since WCW. He's one of the greatest commentators. One of the greatest commentators of all time, besides JR. I mean, if you watch WCW from back in the day, from 97 and 98, 99, you will hear how good the commentary was. It was Larry Bischoff, Larry Zbyszko, and Mike Tenay. And the commentary was the shit. I loved it. The commentary was the shit. Commentary nowadays, it just sounds like they at a fucking party or a get together. They don't take the commentary seriously at all nowadays. Raw or SmackDown. They don't take the commentary seriously at all. They just sit at the commentary table. They watch the matches, but they seem bored with all the matches. You know what I'm saying? They don't call on any of the moves sometimes. They make the matches boring for real. With that dumbass commentary, man. The commentary is just so stupid right now, man. I'm just glad they moved Jerry Lawler to SmackDown because on Raw the commentary sounds less stupid. You know, Jerry Lawler's always cutting these unnecessary ass jokes, unfunny ass jokes. Right now I'm not gonna say he's worse than John Cena at cutting jokes, but I mean, when Cena cuts jokes, he always sounds corny. He knows he sounds corny. He said it himself at one of his interviews. I forget which interview it was, but he said that he knows the jokes is corny and nobody laughs. Only person that laughs at his jokes is Michael Cole, that forced guys laugh. Michael Cole tries to cut some jokes and he's corny as hell. JBL cuts some jokes. He's half funny. He's okay, but JBL is the only entertaining person at the commentary table. But sometimes he just sounds stupid at the commentary sometimes. At the commentary table sometimes. Booker T, he's alright. Better back in 2011 when he was on commentary. So, yeah. But they need a new commentary team for real. They need Byron Saxton. They need Tom Phillips. They need Corey Graves. They need Renee Young. I don't know about A-Train, but yeah. I'm glad Alex Riley is on commentary though. He belongs in the ring. He's great on commentary, and he was entertaining on commentary in NXT, but he belongs in the ring. Anyway, next, got a Paul Heyman Roman Reigns segment. Paul Heyman cutting basically the same promo he cut last week. Still an epic promo. But he's saying that Roman Reigns can't be Brock Lesnar. He's saying that he's not going to be the next great Samoan American. He's going to be the next great Samoan American. I like what he did. I like what he did there. Yeah. Then they started talking about his father, and then that cued the Roman Reigns music. He came out, cut like a halfway decent promo. He is getting better on the mic. A lot of y'all still shitting on him because he sucks on the mic, but he's getting better on the mic. He does sound better than he used to. At least he ain't Looney Range no more. Saying suffering succotash and shit like that. I can't believe Vince wrote that dumbass shit, man. Like, this ain't the 1990s anymore, man. He ain't Sylvester from the Looney Tunes. Do not make him say suffering succotash, and don't make him say the other dumbass shit that he been saying. That Looney Range crap was stupid. As soon as he said suffering succotash, I could get in this look, man. Really? You serious? Hey, come on, man. And that was like a few months ago on SmackDown. I'm not saying he said it tonight, but he did sound, dominant in his promo tonight or last night. Sounded good. Before that, we got Brock Lesnar, not via satellite, but it was in a pre-recorded promo, and they showing some highlights of his career, from 2002 all the way to 2012, and well, not 2012, 2014, and 2015. And talked about them putting him against The Rock, and he sent The Rock to Hollywood. He suplexed John Cena out of the main event. That I want to thank him for suplexing John Cena out of the main event. I don't care about the U.S. title match. I don't care about the U.S. title. I don't care about Rusev. I don't care about John Cena. If he wins, so be it. Rusev gets buried, so be it. I don't care. Fuck Rusev. Fuck Cena. Rusev ain't nothing without. He ain't shit without Lana. He was way better in NXT. And if he gets buried next Sunday at WrestleMania by Cena, he might as well go back to NXT. He's better off there in NXT. And if I somehow get in WWE within the next couple of years, then I'm going to stay in NXT. They want to call me up to the main roster. I'm not going. I'm not going to the main roster so they can treat me the way they've been treating Adam Rose. Or I'm not even going to call him Adam Rose. I'm calling him Leo Kruger because that gimmick was way better. If they're not going to do like Leo Kruger full time, that should be like his alter ego. Um, he can like snap into Leo Kruger, from time to time, like he's been doing for the past couple of weeks. He's been snapping on the rosebuds for the past couple of months, um, showing signs of a heel turn. I mean, maybe that's what he can do. Like 1 week he could wrestle as Adam Rose, and then to make him so mad that he ends up snapping into Leo Kruger. You know what I'm saying? You can just snap in between gimmicks just like that. Same with, no, I was about to say same with the New Day. No. New Day does not need to be the New Day. They should have been the New Nation. Even though the New Nation probably wouldn't have been a good gimmick for them, probably would have been way better than the New Day. They probably would have got a better reaction than they do now. They don't get no reaction now. As soon as they come out, like as soon as the theme song hits, you can hear a pin drop. That's how stale the New Day gimmick is. New Day gimmick has been stale since the start. Like, come on, man. Like when we're playing a song from Bully right now. When you get chased by the prefects, that's the song they play. Yeah. When Kofi Kingston and Big E had that tag team match last year, and they lost, and they just started arguing, and Xavier Woods came out of nowhere with the mic in his hand. He cut that little heelish promo, and the first thing that everybody thought, oh shit, New Nation, New Nation. Even though it ain't gonna be the same, even though it ain't gonna be on the same level as the original Nation of Domination, it'll be cool to see the Nation of Domination, rise with 3 new people. You know what I'm saying? That would have been better, and they would have got the push that we was all looking for. But apparently, Vince McMahon's racist Republic ass don't like black people, and he wants to fuck over black people as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? Look at R-Truth. They got him being a big goof, making an ass of himself, and I don't see him winning the IC Championship next Sunday. New Day, you already see where they at. And Big E, why does he dance like that? He looks so retarded. He just looks special as hell, man. He look like he been in special ed all his life. Just ugly as hell when he do that, man. And he dance like he got a dick up his ass. he just needs to sit down, man. My damn phone cut off. Anyway, Next up, we got the six-man tag match. We got Ambrose, Bryan, and Ziggler versus, I'm gonna say Wade Barrett, but yeah, Wade Barrett, aka Bad News Barrett, uh, Luke Harper, Luke Harper, and Stardust. Um, that's pretty good. I gave this 3 stars. This is the second best match of the night. Um, the main event wasn't even a match, but I'm giving that 3 stars on purpose. But I'm gonna get to that one in a second. Um, but the six-man tag match started off kind of boring. I ain't gonna lie, started off kind of boring. But it picked up like right after the first commercial. After that was just pretty good. Um, I didn't mention some things, uh, things that I found bullshit on this show. I'm not gonna mention like that Andre the Giant Battle Royal thing, where Kane had that little dumbass announcement saying that he was gonna win the Andre the Giant Andre the Giant Battle Royal. I'm not gonna say anything about that. Um, one thing I will say about that though is I see Curtis Axel winning possibly winning the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, and here's why. He's doing this Axelmania running wild shit right now, right? And he's getting over with the Axelmania. The one way you can solidify the Axelmania thing and turn him into a full-fledged babyface and actually, give him the push that he was looking for and the push that we were looking for him, because he's been getting fucked over since he lost the IC Championship. So the only way to really get him over, over, like Damien Sandow right now, or even more over than Sandow, is to have him win the Under the Giant Battle Royal. At the end, it can be those last 3, but you'll see Kane and Mark Henry, they probably eliminate each other. But you'll have Miz and Sandow as the last 2, with Axel hanging outside of the ring the whole match, um, like Edge on that 15. Uh, what's WWE versus ECW head to head? I think it was that episode. Edge was hanging outside the ring the whole time. So you can have that Curtis Axel just sitting outside the ring the whole time, and you'll have Sandow and Miz arguing in the ring, and like Miz is just telling him to get out. I'm the assistant. I mean, get out. You're the assistant. I'm the winner of this match. All of a sudden, Sandow just snaps and throws Miz out of the ring, and then Miz gets up on the apron and just argues with Sandow. And Sandow just finally snaps and just beats the shit out of Miz and throws him out of the ring a second time. And he's just standing at the ring, just taunting him, just pointing the finger at him, taunting him, talking shit. Here comes Axel getting in the ring, via distraction from the Miz. Axel dunks Sandow over the top rope. And that'll be a good way to get both of them over. So really, Miz is putting over both of them. So that'll be a good thing. That's one of my predictions for WrestleMania. Sometime this weekend, I'll probably do a WrestleMania 31 preview. And before I go any further with the Raw review, let me say this. I know a lot of y'all people are shitting on WrestleMania 31, saying that, thinking in your head that I really got to sit through 2 hours of bullshit. If you don't want to watch the pre-show, then don't watch the pre-show. You just sit through 4 hours of bullshit. But for real, remember how WrestleMania 30 turned out last year, right? The build up to WrestleMania 30 was horrible. It sucked. But WrestleMania 30 delivered. Everybody was saying that WrestleMania is not looking good. WrestleMania 30 is not looking good. WrestleMania looks like it's going to be a shit show. Saying WrestleMania 30 is looking to be a shit show. I'm watching the TV on GTA 5. I was saying that WrestleMania 30 is looking to be a shit show. And look how it delivered. Started off with The Rock Hulk Hogan and Stone Cold in the same ring. You know what I'm saying? And people were going ape shit at the beginning of the show. People were marking out. They marked out when Stone Cold came out, and they marked out when The Rock came out. Stone Cold, they knew that he was coming out. They just didn't know when. You know, he was confirmed to show, but The Rock, he just showed up out of nowhere. He wasn't confirmed. He wasn't booked, wasn't advertised or nothing. He just came out and everybody went ape shit. Everybody went crazy. You know what I'm saying? And the whole show delivered, except for that Cena Bray Wyatt match, the Shield match because that was short, and what else? And I think the Divas match as well. The Divas match was actually decent. It wasn't all that good. It wasn't all that bad. It was decent. But the Cena match, the Cena Bray Wyatt match, and the Shield New Age Outlaws Kane match, those are the only two matches that were a huge disappointment. Other than that, every other match delivered. So I only assume that WrestleMania 31 is going to be the same exact way. Probably going to be two disappointing matches, but the whole show was delivered. So even the pre-show match, probably. The pre-show match at WrestleMania 30 kind of delivered. I think I missed that. But Cesaro turned on Jack Swagger does Ending the Real Americans. Cesaro went on to win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. So I only assume that WrestleMania 31 is going to be a great show, if not a good show. Anyway, back to the review. Before the six-man tag match even started, when everybody came out, R2 came out of nowhere. Came out with a suit on. I thought what he was going to do was lift his shirt up and have the belt on his waist. But no, he did something kind of smart and dumb at the same time. When the match had started, you seen R2 walking by the barricade just shimmy inside the barricade so nobody could see the belt clipped on the back of his fucking jacket. That was hilarious. He just had the belt clipped on the back of his jacket. It had like a little clothes hanger thing. He had like a little hanger thing that you can hook it on to. That was hilarious. And after the match, Ambrose won the match for his team with the Dirty Deeds on. Get the Dirty Deeds on Bad News Barry for the win. And then Luke Harper got in the ring and attacked Ambrose. And Ziggler got in there and super kicked Luke Harper. Almost forgot. Uh, Dolph Ziggler accidentally super kicked Daniel Bryan in this match. I almost forgot to mention that. But yeah, it is every man for himself. Um, Everybody was attacking each other. All of a sudden, here comes. I almost forgot they was chasing each other with the IC Championship. You know, trying to take it from one another. Stardust was the first person to take it, and then Ambrose, and then Stardust attacks him from behind. You know, they wouldn't the crowd and shit running around. Ambrose was beating his ass, took the belt, getting ready to climb over the barricade. Stardust comes from behind, and you know, I'm not even gonna call him Stardust. That's a gay ass name. Even the theme song is gay. It sounds like a porn star name and a porno theme song. I'm gonna call him Cody. Cody hit him from behind, and he dropped the championship. Then R2 grabs it, yeah, right in front of his feet. R2 grabs it, and the Luke Harper standing right there. He's standing right there. He's saying, "Give me the title," but he didn't say he was going like this. So R2 just takes the title and throws it in the ring. R2 is just standing there. Luke Harper gets in the ring. Luke Harper gets super kicked by not Dan Bryan. Gets super kicked by Ziggler and flies out of the ring. And then Daniel Bryan picks up the belt. He picks up one strap on the ring. Ziggler picks up the second strap. And they're playing tug of war with the belt. Yet here comes Barrett bullhammering everybody. Bullhammers Ziggler first, and then he bullhammers Daniel Bryan, and then he bullhammers Ambrose. Who else did he bullhammer? Yeah, that was about it. Grabs the belt, gets out of the ring, Gets in R2's face, starts talking shit, turns around, boom, hammers the shit out of him too. I like that. I'm not really looking forward to this match. I'm not really looking forward to WrestleMania. But who cares? So after that, we got a Bray Wyatt promo. And I don't know why, but his promos sound like something out of Assassin's Creed. A lot of y'all gonna say, Jay, go home, you're drunk. I posted that on Facebook, and one of my friends said that. His promos do sound like something out of Assassin's Creed, Not Black Flag, but Unity. Because I've been playing Assassin's Creed so much. I've been playing Assassin's Creed so much that the dialogue and the voice acting on Assassin's Creed Unity, not Black Flag, but Unity, sounds exactly like Bray Wyatt's promos. It just sounds all dark and demented. Only difference is Bray Wyatt speaks in riddles. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Bray Wyatt cut a decent promo. Them lights on down there, turn them off. Bray Wyatt cut a decent promo. Did I care? Not really. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention throughout the night, Seth Rollins trying to get as much help as he wanted, or get as much help as he needed, and people were backing down from giving him help, saying that he basically what they was, I'm paraphrasing, basically what they were saying is that he needs to fight this battle on his own. Because in every Seth Rollins match since he's joined the Authority, since he turned heel on the Shield, turned on the Shield, rather, he's been having people in his corner. You know what I'm saying? So everybody was bailing on him just to teach him a lesson. And then later on in the night, main event time, and the match never happened, by the way. The match never started. Seth Rollins came out after Randy Orton, and the Authority comes out. And I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. But I knew what was going to happen. They surrounded the ring like the Shield. And he quickly got in the ring. All of a sudden, the crows go off. Lights go off like The Undertaker. Lights come back on like The Undertaker. And the Sting. I said the Sting. Sting is standing in the ring with the baseball bat like The Undertaker. And it would have been a good feud. Would have been a great feud. Undertaker versus Undertaker versus Sting. That would have been great for WrestleMania 30 if he would have signed last year. Damn. They should have did Bray Wyatt versus Undertaker last year, though. And they could have had Bray Wyatt almost win the match, but kind of lose the match. Yeah. Bray Wyatt could lose the match and then have his retirement match this year against Sting. That would have been better. Because what they did last year was kind of stupid, but I kind of liked it. But anyway, Sting is in the ring, and Randy Orton and Sting just starts beating the hell out of everybody. Everybody gets thrown out of the ring. J&J Security are the only ones left in the ring. Sting hits his patent. Stinger splash. I like that Stinger splash. He's looking good. Still in physical shape. Still in good shape. Hits the Stinger splash from both J&J Security. And then hits the Scorpion Death Drop from Jamie Noble. And then Randy Orton hits the RKO on Joey Mercury. And that ends the show. Now, I said they was going to have an exclusive interview with Sting and Orton after the show. But I didn't watch that. I didn't care. Who cares? I'm not really looking forward to next week's Raw either. But hopefully next week's Raw is a good going home show. At least a good going home show. If not decent. I don't expect it to be great. I expect the Raw after Mania to be great, but not the Raw before WrestleMania. I expect that to be at least a decent show. A good show. With good wrestling, less talking. But we know there's going to be a lot of talking. The Authority is going to, especially what happened in the main event tonight, or last night. I know that the Authority is going to start off the show yet again with another boring-ass 20-minute promo. Most likely will be Triple H starting off the promo. I almost forgot to mention that the promo that started off Raw last night was only like 13 minutes. I think It ended at the 14-minute mark, so it's about 14 minutes. When Triple H starts a promo, it goes at least 20 minutes, 25 minutes. I'll probably start watching Raw like 30 minutes late because I don't want to hear Triple H's mouth. I do not want to hear a 20-minute promo. Pretty soon I'll probably do a video, doing Triple H impressions. I might start doing impressions soon. Um, I'm still learning how to do the Family Guy impressions. I probably won't do Simpsons impressions. I suck at that. But Family Guy impressions, GTA impressions, Nico Bellic, Trevor, a little bit of Franklin. I can't do much. I do some comedian impressions as well, like Cat Williams. I'm gonna start learning how to do his voice again. I knew how to do it in 10th grade, but then my voice got so deep that I couldn't even do it anymore. So, Bernie Mac for damn sure. I can do a lot of impressions, but anyway, this Raw, it was an okay show. I'm not gonna shit on it like everybody else, but it was an okay show. Anyway, if you watched Raw last night, if you watched Raw last night, if you enjoyed it or if you didn't enjoy it, leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. That being said, it's boy Jay Nova signing off. Peace out.